Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for a Ford Focus ST Track Pack Edition walk around video. But before we get started, if you are enjoying our content and would like to see more in the future, can I recommend clicking the subscribe button, and that way you'll be in tune with all of our latest content. So this rather beautiful vehicle is a magnetic grey Ford Focus ST Track Pack Edition, featuring the 2.3 litre EcoBoost engine producing 280 PS of power, transmitted through the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. This will get you 0 to 60 in just 5.7 seconds and produces 420 Newton meters of torque. The vehicle is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning you're taking Ford warranty all the way till May 2026. We've done just over 3,800 miles, but like always, I'll get the exact mileage on the dash in a moment. So this vehicle has the Track Pack and Performance Pack. So the Track Pack includes the KW coilovers. We have a lowered ride height, 12-stage compression dampering, we have 19-inch flow-formed alloy wheels, and a 10% larger brakes. The Performance Pack is the Pirelli P0 tyres and the 363mm Brembo discs, and I shall show you all of this in much more detail in just a second. So let's go position ourselves at the offside front where we start all of our videos here, and in this stage I present to you, hold on if I don't drop it, the remote, don't drop it, here we go, remote central locking key. Look at that, it's not going to focus, but beautiful remote central locking. Clicking the unlock button in turn is going to wake up the daytime running lamps. So daytime running lamps give the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting condition, and no, they're not an aggressive strobe light. That is simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. But they are a solid LED pattern that makes other road users see you no matter how light or dark it may be. So inside those headlamps are the Ford LED adaptive headlamps. I shall cover that a little bit more on the screen in a while. Just below that we can notice we have front parking sensors, and they trail all the way around that front lip of the bumper, and I'll come back to that in a little while. Look how beautiful the magnetic grey and the gloss black trims and front grille go together. Being a Track Pack, we have the blackened badges there as well. Although it is a Track Pack edition, we do have a wonderful driver assistance pack. So that little dull bit underneath the number plate there is a front-facing radar responsible for things such as pre-collision assist. I'll come back to that on the screen. Moving ourselves around, these here are the 19-inch flow-formed alloy wheels. So let me just get down to them, and they're in a gloss black. So that is the colourway on this vehicle, the gloss black and the beautiful magnetic grey. And look how large that Brembo brake caliper is. So this on a Track Pack is 10% larger, and again you get the 363mm Brembo discs there as well. In addition, the Pirelli P0 performance tyres, and again I've left them ajar so you can see we got some tread left on those yet. It's going to draw your attention to the windscreen for just a second. That is a light sensor for the automated lights, so as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. Further north there, at the left hand side, is a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers, and in the middle there is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This can be used in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter. Back down to the body of the vehicle. Oh, it's locked already, but I'll just lock it once more. Take the camera to half zoom, because guys, on the door handle we have the 5 lines. Tap behind the door handle unlocks the vehicle, and tapping once more on those lines will then lock the vehicle. This is keyless entry, an awfully convenient system if you have your hands full of, it's a Track Pack, tyres and brake pads and other goodies that you might go to. A helmet, there we are, be safe people. So these are power folding and heated door mirrors, and part of the driver assistance pack they also have blind spot assist monitors that will give you an orange illumination either side to let you know someone's in your blind spot, i.e. it's unsafe to pull in or out. Please note also we have the gloss black mirror covers, and going up north even more we have a black roof there as well. I don't know if I said, but these are power folding and heated. I said that already. Anyway, we continue guys, we continue. So moving ourselves around the Focus now. So this stage of the video I take a step back on the offside rear, and I just gently work the camera side to side, hopefully displaying to everybody watching this video how wonderful all the body panels are. like so. Then we can link that back round to the offside rear, giving you a good look at that. Also, I think the red brake calipers look absolutely fantastic. Now we do have a little money spider there as well. That might come with the vehicle, it might not, no guarantees. Anyway, walking around the rear, we have rear parking sensors, again starting all the way around the side, and that is because this vehicle has fitted the Ford parking assistance. So this quite literally will park itself for you. So just take us all the way to the back there, giving us a good look, and we can do a dramatic zoom in to the wide spectrum high definition reversing camera. This is part of the parking pack, and again, look how mean that ST badge looks with the black outlining as well. We'll have a look inside in just a moment, but before we do, let's give the near side the exact same treatment. So starting off nice and tight to the body of the vehicle, just gently rocking side to side, like so. And back round to the near side rear now. Again, the Pirelli P0 tyre. And we can follow that all the way down to the near side front and give you a good look at that. Wonderful, wonderful. Don't forget as well, keyless entry, not only the driver's door, but the passenger doors as well. Marvellous. So that's the exterior taken care of. Now let's have a look inside. So we have a double unlock function on the key, or we have a pressure pad just left of the camera. Aha, what is this, I hear you ask? This is the Ford Performance Parts coilover suspension toolkit. So I said at the top of this video, they have a 12-stage dampering system, so you can adjust the coilovers and adjust the dampering to your preference, and this here is the tool to do so. So that is there already. I'll pop it on the floor for a second so I can show you under the boot liner. Aha! Tyre compressor, sealant kit, all good to go, perfect for sealing screws or nails and things such as that. And in the middle there is your B&O, Bang & Olufsen subwoofer and amp on the right hand side. So if you're into your music, you're going to get some fantastic audio quality in there. Now I normally describe the volume of the boot in animals. I will give you 2 good sized dogs, but I'm going to say you're going to get 4 tyres in here. You know, it's a race car, it's a track car, so spare tyres in there, helmets and everything else you might need for a good day at the track. Wonderful. What you're going to need also to get yourself to and from the track is seats. Well, predominantly you need 1 seat, but you can take your friends with you as well. So before we do that, we'll just do the door cards. Hard wearing plastic, so if you do have oily fingers, nice and easy to keep clean, leading into a soft touch synthetic armrest into the corresponding window switch for the corresponding window. Spinning the camera around for the first time to show these beautiful ST seats. So it's an ebony leather with part suede in the lower back and in the base part. All defined by that beautiful red stitching all the way around. If you were carrying the smaller humans of this world, you may require an ISO fixing seat. So you have one on the left hand rear and one again on the right hand rear. And I know I did that in the wrong order. And once the kiddies have grown up, or once your passengers to the tracks phones have died, down there are 2 USB-C charging ports. They deliver 5 amps of charging. They'll charge your phone nice and quickly. And also on the floor there, fitted mats. Again, the ST mats all ready to go. One less thing for you to worry about after purchasing the vehicle. Okay, so the parking pack. I said about the parking pack, comes with a few goodies. So you've got the wide spectrum rear camera. We've got the automated parking. We've also got these lovely door covers. As engineering goes, very simple but very effective design, just wrapping the end of the door. So if you did in a supermarket, for example, get out a bit aggressively and accidentally knock someone else's door, it's not going to cause any damage. Fantastic design. So we're just going to get inside the vehicle now. So looking at the driver's door card, we have all 4 window controls and electric mirrors just there, with interior locking found just behind. We have the carbon fibre strip leading into the door handle. And spinning that around, we have the front 2 seats, which are a bucket seat design. So these are the Ford Performance seating. So an ebony leather going down into the cross-stitching pattern. Extra support around the top and around the sides of the seat. coming down like so. You can see the condition of the leather there, with the extra support for the seats found just here. These are electronically adjustable, so that gives you a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6 and 7, and 8 is your lumbar support. So an 8-way adjustable driver's seat. And we've got the AGR technology, so that's like an airbag technology in the seat. But if you were taking this on the track, these are the perfect seats to do so. So it's going to keep you in position and it'll be nice and comfortable. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. There we go. So now on inside the vehicle, the exact mileage is 3,828.8. Start stop button is found down the bottom, so complementing the keyless entry, the power start stop is just there. So to press your foot on the clutch, one click of the button and that gains us power to the vehicle. So we are currently in a normal drive mode, so the screen ahead of you is a beautiful bluey colour. Selectable drive modes do feature. We do have a sport button directly on the steering wheel, so clicking that once is going to change the ambience, so it goes to a beautiful aggressive grey red screen. Excuse me. And as you can see, launch control is ready to go in the middle. So a quick tour around the screen. What we're looking at, coolant temperature sensor is found to the left hand side. We have a digital speedo. We have the odometer found at the bottom, 3,828. Into the ambient air temperature, we have the digital readout for the fuel gauge and a bar graph on the right hand side. In the middle, we have the gear selector indicator, so currently in neutral, with the tachometer or rev gauge around the outside, counting the revolutions of the crankshaft times 1000, also known as the output power of the engine. Now we could engage launch control. We're not going to do that because we're taking a video. But if I was to click the menu button, it expands the main menu, where from there you can select the screen you'd like to look at. And you can also see your traffic signs, your performance gauges, performance details, and also launch control. Eco behaviour, tyre pressures, seat belts, average speeds. There's so many goodies you can go at on this digital driver display. Audio is for your radio, then we have navigation and phone settings at the bottom. Head-up display. So this vehicle features a rather beautiful HUD head-up display. So as you can see there, we have the mileage, so the speedometer, and also the traffic speed sign displayed to the right hand side. Another little bit of spec on this vehicle is adaptive cruise control. So as you engage that, you can see the bar to the left hand side to set the distance to the vehicle ahead of you. Again, if you're watching this and this is flashing, that is simply because my camera doesn't flash in real life. Just thought I'd make that crystal clear. Back down to the screen. And by the way, if you're taller or shorter, you can adjust where you see all those details, so it's going to be perfectly in the line of view. Now I'm just going to put my seat back a little bit so you don't just see all knees for the next 2 minutes. Right hand side of the steering wheel, we have all the buttons to control the screen ahead of you, including the sport button and the mode button to the right hand side. Just below it is a voice command button, a pick up, decline and previous and next song function. Now to the left hand side is where you'll find all the controls for the adaptive cruise control, including the volume minus, volume plus and mute button. Progressing now into the essential reservation of the vehicle, cubby hole here. This is where you put all your sweets on a longer journey. I won't have any arguments about that. That is a fact. Back down to this part. This little slider here will reveal 2 adjustable cup holders. You got a big bottle, 1 coffee, 2 coffees, McDonald's cup. You know, whatever you've got, you can clamp it in, keeping it nice and secure. When you're done with it, you just cover it up, back to square one. There is the electronic handbrake, push down to cancel, pull up to apply, and that is auto hold, like a temporary handbrake if you like. Now on to the 6-speed manual gearbox. A fantastic gearbox. These really are fantastic. It complements the torque of the vehicle just lovely. So obviously 280 PS of power and 420 Newton meters of torque, all transmitted via a beautiful 6-speed manual gearbox, and especially with launch control as well, and the limited slip differential. Incredible bit of tech. Down here is a wireless charge pad. We have a USB-A, a USB-C and a 12-volt socket. Both those USBs will be perfect for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. But in this variant we do have wireless CarPlay, and I'll come back to that in just a second. As you can see, we've done away the controls for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning. So to the left hand side is your volume rocker with the on and off for the radio. We have traction control off, max demist, automated stop start and the parking button for the park assistance. Again, I'll come back to that in a second. Now we can talk about this beautiful Sync 4A module. In fact, I'm going to click the home button to begin with so you can see what it's like on your home screen. So you get a snapshot of the navigation, your radio, your phone connectivity, settings, features and apps down the right hand side. So for the top we have all the controls, the heating, ventilation and air conditioning gone from here and now up here. So the Focus ST features a dual zone climate control, so both sides of the cabin could be set to individual temperatures. If you did have a very cold passenger, you can keep them warm whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. And in addition to that is the winter pack. The winter pack includes 2 heated front seats which are 3-way electrically adjustable, and also down there the heated steering wheel. Fantastic. Being a Ford, we've got the electronically heated windscreen as well, so you turn it on and off by a push of a button and that will defrost your screen instantly in those winter months. A very lovely bit of spec. Well, how do you change the flows of vents? Click that button there, brings up the menu and just say I want feet. There we are. You've got your max, AC and demist and recirculation on the right hand side there as well. So I'm loving getting to use this. It's very easy to use. Again, let's show you a bit more. Top left is your navigation. You'd like to come to Perkins to look at its focus, and I do not blame you for that whatsoever. Click the search box. You're going to need Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. As you can see, it's very responsive. Click search and it's already got my destination programmed in. I won't click start because obviously I'm here already. Home button once more, like so. DAB, FM, AM, all in there as you'd expect. Bluetooth phone connectivity. I'm going to go over to settings now. In settings, we are then going to go into vehicle right in front of me, and we've got some amazing vehicle settings. So you can do all your chimes, your global open and global close. Hold on the lock button or unlock button, and that will open and close the windows. Automatic wipers there, rain sensing wipers. You've got your locks, keyless entry, and auto folding mirrors. And now we're going to go home once again. We're going to go into features this time. Left hand side is drive modes, as you have a slippery, a normal, sport and a racetrack drive mode as well. Oh, I say. Another little point to note about drive modes on the Focus ST. In a normal drive mode, it's a very quiet, a very friendly noise, a friendly acoustic for your neighbours. Whereas if you put it into sport mode, it changes the actuator inside the exhaust, so you get a very aggressive crackle and pop from the exhaust at high revs. Really does sound gorgeous. Just thought I'd mention that as well whilst we're here. Back into features, because next up is driver assistance. So the driver assistance pack in here includes the adaptive cruise control. We have the speed limiter that you can set to intelligent. We have a lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, rear view camera delay, blind spot information system, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert, driver alert, hill start assist. So some fantastic driver assistance settings on board. Next up, we're going to go down to apps and talk about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you don't know what these are already, where have you been for the last 5 years? But pretty much if you connect your phone via USB cable, or in this instance wirelessly, it will mirror your phone onto this screen here. Then you can take advantage of many of the applications such as your Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze. That's just your navigation. Then you've got your music, your podcasts, audio books and things such as that. My favourite feature is the voice command. So when you click the voice command button on the steering wheel, it will activate Siri, your voice assistant, and you could ask Siri to do anything you like really, whether it's make phone calls, send audible text messages, set navigation, anything you like. So very clever system. But again, the best of both worlds, if your phone is wirelessly charging down there, then you've got wireless CarPlay as well. You don't need any cables whatsoever. A fantastic system. Just going to leave you on the thought of clicking the P button, and we can go to parking assistance, and this vehicle will quite literally parallel park out. It will bay park or perpendicular park in, and also parallel park in. That uses the front and rear parking sensors to build an image inside the body control module, and if it knows it can fit the vehicle in there using some very clever calculations, simply follow the instructions on the screen and this vehicle will park itself for you. Incredible. Pop the vehicle into reverse, there you can see the high definition reversing camera to the left hand side and the proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors on the right hand side. This will give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. So that, in a nutshell, is the Ford Focus ST Track Pack Edition. I hope you found this video useful and hopefully I've remembered all the specification I was supposed to. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe and even leave us a nice comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you again real soon.